Welcome to the Vanilla to Vixen podcast. This show contains adult content, so if you are under 18 or easily offended, please switch off now. Mr. and Mrs. N are not qualified relationship counsellors. This show is for entertainment purposes only. Now the disclaimer is out of the way, sit back, relax, and enjoy our journey from Vanilla to Vixen.
Welcome to episode 167 of Vanilla to Vixen. We are your hosts, Mr. and Mrs. N, and we're also sometimes known as...
the naughty couple.
I wonder why that is, Mrs. N.
I can't think.
I don't know.
It's a mystery.
I'm very excited about this week's episode.
You and me both.
We are going on a road trip.
Yeah.
And listeners, we are taking you with us once again.
It's been a while, hasn't it, since we've been on the road?
I know. We're getting into the VW mobile and we are going off to the Mirage Club.
Yes, we are.
So you know when you're in the desert and there's just acres and acres of nothing, all sand and dust and everything, and then you see the mirage, that oasis in the foreground, you know?
You're really invested in this, aren't you?
Heavily. And this oasis is in the middle of cabbages and tractors because it's in Lincolnshire. Beautiful place. It's very flat. There's no hills.
No hills.
And in the middle of this absolute desolate greenage. I'm making it sound very poetic, aren't I?
You are, dear, you are.
We're going to see the Mirage Club, which apparently is a family-run club.
Yes, it is.
So a family-run club. I'm interested to hear about that.
It's very interesting.
So stick around. That's our main meat of the show. But in the meantime, we've had a message.
Oh, I do love a good message.
It's from a man.
Right.
Who has visited the brand new fetish cafe that's opened.
Right.
But he's very disappointed.
Why?
He got nothing to eat. All he got was toad in the hole.
Oh, God.
See? So you've got to be careful where you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, just before we get to the main meat of the show, I made a boo-boo.
You did make a boo-boo last week.
A quick one. So we did report that, very sadly, it was the Curious Club in Nuneaton has closed.
Yes.
For the foreseeable future.
Yes.
And we sort of commented on how amazing the community is, and other clubs stepped in and offered their help.
Yes.
Their kind help.
That's correct.
And one was the Lifestyle Lounge.
Yes.
And I got my lounges mixed up with lodges.
It's an easy mistake to make.
Because the Lifestyle Lodge is run by Rod.
It is.
Who's a great guy. And the Lifestyle Lounge is owned by the beautiful Kerry Red Ammunition.
Yes, she is.
And she's been on V2V on a previous episode.
Yes, we need to get her back on.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
I've got
Calm down, Dick.
I've got a bit of a thing for Kerry.
Calm down.
I like her a strong woman, you know, Mrs. N. Red Ammunition, you won't mess with Kerry.
No.
She's beautiful.
She's
Love
awesome,
Kerry.
bless her.
So, I think we're about ready, aren't we?
Almost, except it's that part of the show.
Oh, how could I forget?
How could you forget, Mr. N?
It's Mrs. Mother Trucker with another Fun Fact Friday. Fun Fact Friday.
In 897 AD, Pope Formosus was put on trial for perjury and other crimes. The weird thing He'd been dead for 9 months. He was dug up and taken to court for questioning. The verdict? Guilty.
I love the way she goes, the verdict? Guilty.
That's Mrs. Mother Trucker acting as judge, jury and executioner.
Absolutely. How interesting.
It's interesting, isn't it? And it's kind of creepy because it is Halloween.
It is. She's gone all theatrical. I think it was something to do with the fact that we went on the weird walk of Warwick.
It was. We kind of did our Halloween-y things a little bit early this year. So, yeah, normally we do like, woo, Halloween special, put the willies up you. But, yeah, it's a little bit more straightforward this week with the Mirage Club.
Yes.
And we're going back to the 1940s. Saturday, the 8th of November.
Yes.
You can come and meet us. We are the Naughty Couple, and we will be doing our special V2V party, Vanilla to Vixen, on Saturday, the 8th of November at Liberty Elite. And it's going to be a really special one. We're going back to the time of jazz. We're going back,
jitterbugs.
We're going back to ration books.
Yes.
We're going to hand ration books out, and you can hand people you like a tablespoon of sugar ration, but we're going to replace the rations with naughty things like blowjobs. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's all spontaneous. But it sounds great.
It is. It is. And my outfit has arrived.
Has it arrived?
It's arrived.
You won't show me.
No, it's a secret.
Yes. Mine is stuck somewhere between China and Donald Trump. I don't know where it is.
Has this come from the lovely Timu by any chance?
It's come from Timu, and I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in the ocean. I don't know. We'll have to see where if it ever turns up.
Yes, and we're sorting out decorations and all sorts, aren't we? So it's going to be a fabulous evening.
Absolutely. So if you want to come to Vanilla to Vixen, you must be a couple or a single lady. And you need to contact us on that wonderful interweb. You can contact us via our website, v2v.uk. That's v2v.uk. All our events, everything is advertised on v2v.uk, including our Discord chat room.
Yeah.
So if you want to come, you can chat to people who are going to be there and attending, including the beautiful Mrs. Mother Trucker and Mr. Mother Trucker.
Yes.
And the gorgeous Roger and the Cabin Girl.
Yeah.
Who will be our crew. The beautiful Fanny Ann.
Yes.
She will be there. And, of course, us. The Naughty Couple. And a whole collection of gorgeous naughty pineapple people.
Yes, and the guest list is looking super hot at the minute.
It's looking busy.
Yeah, so you might want to get in there quick.
Absolutely. So we will cap this one. We're not going to do another summer party.
No.
So we're going to cap it. There will be limited numbers. So get in quick. Contact us via v2v.uk, and our email is on there, which is the naughty couple, NAUGHTYCP1 @yahoo.com. Or you can contact us on that wonderful thing called Fab Swingers. And we are Naughty Couple, spelled NAUGHTYCP1.
Awesome. Is it time to get in the car?
I think it's time to get our engines revved.
Oh, my engine's revved, Mr. N.
Let's go and find out what the Mirage Club is all about. And here we are at the Mirage Club. I am so excited.
How amazing is this place?
I've got to admit, I've got to make a little admission. I've heard so much about this club that this is a club I wanted to see more than any other place this year.
Yeah.
And here we are, and it is amazing. I drove through the gates and I felt like I was going to Batman's you know, like Lord, what's his name? What's Batman's other name? I can't remember. His alias.
Bruce
Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
I felt like I was at the Bruce Wayne Manor.
Yeah.
I did.
I mean,
awesome.
when we do some of the podcasts with other people and we get to talk to them, occasionally they'll come to our little studio. Occasionally we'll do it by Zoom. We went, no, we're coming to you.
We don't want to sit in our little cupboard. We want to come somewhere really glad.
And we are sitting in the most amazing room.
We're sitting with, let's kind of do it a little bit of a thing for our listeners. So we've got beautiful mood lighting everywhere. We've got gorgeous glass ceiling, which is just beautiful. We've got a big, beautiful, very modern fireplace. We've got a licensed bar, behind us, fully licensed bar. And in front of us, the most important part of the club, we've got the beautiful Debs and Connor.
Yay! Thank you for coming. We're really excited about having you here.
Thank you for having us.
All the lights on for you.
And the heating.
Exactly. That's novel to the eating.
One other thing that we're sitting here is that there's a baby grand piano.
I know.
Yeah.
I was hard not to go up to it and have
A bit of a tinkle.
We couldn't even flog it, could we?
No.
We couldn't get rid of it, could we?
No. And we do a lot of things like the Witch in the Wardrobe. Mirror, the wardrobe.
My mum's unit.
It's brilliant now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
We couldn't give it away. Which also the carver unit, which we turned into a bed.
Yeah, the carver unit is actually part of the orgy bed now. My
Yeah.
carver unit from my old business.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just going to take
we're going to rewind.
Let's take you back a little bit.
So yeah, we need to go back. But
So we've got Debs and Connor here in this beautiful club that is frequented by a lot of swingers and a lot of people from lifestyle. And how did you get here? Because this is a big place, and so how did all this craziness
how
start?
far back do you want to go?
Right back to the beginning.
all the way.
We're talking 25.
1997, my dad bought this building.
Wow, okay.
1997. He literally opened the doors and he didn't have a clue what he was doing, really, did he?
No.
He'd never done hospitality
Sausage
or
and
anything.
mash.
so it was a hospitality idea venue.
Yeah.
But obviously not swingers.
No.
I worked here a lot at Christmas. I did the
Wow.
events.
So what kind of venue was it originally then?
It was events like Christmas parties, and we did a few weddings as well.
Yeah.
Not as many as it did at the end, but yeah, it was events. Christmas was manic in here. You couldn't, where it is the big room now, was all obviously tables. You couldn't move. It was amazing. So we had an artiste come, and it'd be like a dinner dance, which back then there was a lot more popular than nowadays.
Yeah.
Did a lot of Elvis Presley tribute nights, Tina Turner, everything like that. Robbie Williams, a lot of. Then he sort of turned it into a wedding venue, predominantly weddings. And he ran that, really built up a really good name. Ran that till 2008. Then he sold the business. And my dad had a guy who had an 18-year leased it out, and then my dad died 4 years ago.
Sorry to hear.
It's all right. So my dad died, which is Debs' brother. Dad died 4 years ago, and then I've sort of picked it up and took it back on, really, because I wanted to keep it in the family name and keep the building on. And that's really how it really started to unfold. It's come back into a Richardson's name, really.
So your first thought was, let's change this into a swingers.
Where did that idea come from? Because I mean, I know we've had a conversation before, and at the time, you weren't a swinger, Connor, were you?
No, I wasn't in the lifestyle at all.
And Debs, you're not either, are you?
No.
So how on earth? Because this is this kind of, we call it the naughty hobby on V2V. We call it the naughty hobby. So it's usually if you know, you know.
Well, the point being, it was when the guy stopped paying his rent here, we had to think, what can we do? Connor was living with me because, I don't want to bring it down, but we had about 7 deaths in 4 years.
Oh,
brother, sister, mother, father, lots. So I'm the only one of that level that's left, Connor's auntie. So Connor was running the pub with his mum while this was being leased out, and his mum passed away. And then his dad passed, and they didn't like it at the pub, did you? You was you weren't happy.
No.
And he was PT. I says, well, leave it. I'm your godmother. Come live with me. So we did. And to be fair, we had about 5 years when we didn't speak, because when families divorce,
10.
that happens.
Yeah.
10 was it?
I was 15. We didn't speak from 10 to from 15 to 25. We had no relationship.
So we got on all right. We laughed and laughed, didn't we? And you dabbled here a little bit. Some people like, what should we do? You had 3 rooms that you rented out.
So when I took it back on, we ran it as an Airbnb business, and as you know, a building this size with 3 rooms isn't going to pay its rent.
Yeah.
I had a potential business partner at the time who was going to come in with me. We were going to turn it into Asian weddings. He let me down last minute, and I'm like, God, what the hell am I going to do? Met a load of other business people, was going to sell it at one point, and then I was like, no, I didn't want to let go of it. And then at that point, Deb sort of stepped
I kept
in.
looking back at all these bloody people that weren't good for it coming along. I just sat back and let him, because you know, and I'm like, what should we do? And someone had said about swingers. And I'm like, no. I've got twin boys, I've got, grandchildren. And then we got here, and my old boss says, have you ever thought? And I'm like, well, someone has actually said it. And they pointed out a big club. Yeah. And we got the Christmas and realised it won't make enough money, and was like, yeah, let's bloody do it. Yeah. So I got an old boyfriend coming.
Yeah, we started researching it, didn't we? We started looking into the rules and regulations, what you need to do with the licensing. Yeah. I know how to run pubs and bars. I ran a pub for Airbnb for nearly 10 years. I know how to give 5-star service. I love meeting people. I love making people feel good. Do you know what I mean? So from that side, it was almost, I knew how to run a bar.
Yeah.
And then obviously we discussed it, looked into it, and then I actually went to Vanilla Alternative. It was the first club I went on a Friday night.
Bit of a recce.
Yeah, I went and see you.
Yeah, just to see what it was about.
I'm going to slow right down now, because for anybody's first trip to a club, I need to talk about this.
Crazy.
Because like when we first went in, I was like, first of all, I was like, this is the Holy Grail. So what did you think when you first...
So, bearing in mind, at this point, I'm not even in the lifestyle, and I'm a single guy. So as a single guy, as you know, you're frowned upon anyway, aren't you?
I'm high-fiving you.
So I'm driving down, texting Deb halfway, and I'm like... I'm really not sure where to make it. It's just going to be a big orgy, and it's just going to be shagging everywhere.
And like you say, crazy, wasn't it?
Even
Debs, like online getting it all sorted out, and that was like, what the hell?
Debs, did you just tell him to put his big pants on and stop being such a wuss?
I know.
He's
like mental. And he went in trainers.
So that's what you thought. You thought it was just going to be literally like free for all.
I just thought it was going to be orgy everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've been to Ibiza, I've been to Marbella, I've been around plenty of parties and stuff, naughty parties. But this, I just did not know what to expect.
Bearing in mind, we didn't know one swinger at this time. Not one.
This is brilliant.
And he ended up in the tub with the owner. Not like, but just chatting.
Really?
Yeah, so I was talking to...
getting information.
I was talking to Chris, telling me all about his members and all that. Obviously, little did he know that we were on with this. Do you know what I mean? And I wasn't going to do that. But I couldn't fault the club itself. I thought it was classy, clean, very, very nice. And it was somewhere, if I had a girlfriend in the lifestyle, that I would want to take. Because it's classy and it's nice, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And I was very impressed by it. I thought the staff were great and the way they did it, and it was very professional.
And it just shows that the lifestyle isn't what people think it's going to be.
Not at all.
No.
It's so different, I think, to what you expect.
Yeah.
Because I always say we've got lots and lots of listeners that have never been inside a club. So it kind of portrays what their view sometimes they think it is to how reality is.
Yeah.
And so you were sold then on that.
Exactly.
And then I literally came back and I just said to Deb, was like, what do you reckon? And I was like, we can do this. We've got a really nice venue. Nobody else is really doing it round here, and I feel like we're sort of an hour from everywhere, really. I know how to do the hospitality side. Deb will probably tell you, in the longer the podcast goes, is very admin based. She's great with card machines and everything.
And people,
like that.
I'm a people person.
I can see that.
Sales,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We got a very warm welcome when we arrived.
Excellent. Yeah, that's what I do at reception as well.
I felt like a rock star. I felt like we were being offered a rider.
I even dressed up for you, didn't I?
We got some warm towels.
That's it. But no toilet roll on the toilet, I know. That's all right, but then back then to after that, because that room was just full of old wedding gear. We had to empty the room of this wedding gear that the other guy had put in the deal because he couldn't pay his way, basically. So we got a few bits thrown in. And it's like, it was a nightmare trying to sell that, wasn't it?
Crazy.
Yeah.
So what time was this when you actually opened the doors?
I think it was last October when we started talking about it, because we had a lot of building work to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So an ex-boyfriend, he come and he planned those rooms there, and he wouldn't have his stickers. He took his stickers off when he got in the car park, didn't he?
What?
You're joking?
Yeah.
Really?
That's it.
Just
yeah.
because it was a swing?
Yeah, yeah.
He took his stickers
Yeah,
off?
yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Exactly. I know.
That is
And you couldn't believe
hilarious.
what we was doing. And like, this'll never work, this, that and the other. It was a bit like he brought a friend in who was a bit condescending and that, wouldn't he?
It was quite funny because like everybody, when I first took it on in October 23, and this was even way before Deb had even come into it.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, "You'll never make it work, Connor. You'll lose it all." Do you know what I mean? Because by this time I ploughed a lot of money
But
into.
little did they know, this is the fastest growing hospitality industry
100%.
in hospitality.
Yeah.
How many pubs and bars close it every single week now?
From
Do you know what I mean?
until May, I think it was 900 nightclubs gone.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it was
another thing that's
900.
going
That's
now.
it,
Like you said,
nightclubs,
nightclubs are dead.
exactly,
It's
yeah,
dead.
exactly.
Because the younger ones aren't going out anymore.
No.
No, and I think with the clubs, it offers that safety level
100%.
that you don't get in pubs. People don't go out to glass anybody.
No.
They don't want it, and they don't particularly want to drink heavily either.
No.
Well, the thing is, where else can you go where you actually meet complete strangers?
Yeah.
But you feel comfortable enough to go up and have a conversation with them.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that in a
No.
bar.
It's true.
No.
It's true. So
Yeah.
It's quite a unique,
Yeah.
Definitely.
isn't
100%.
it?
If you were
I mean,
going
that
to
bit's-
open up a nightclub now, the amount of idiots that you would have to deal with.
I know.
Whereas,
Yeah.
what are we now, 7 months in, Deb? How many incidents we had?
No.
None.
Yeah.
Literally,
Exactly.
everyone is so
Wow.
nice,
Yeah.
professional, and I think that's credit to the lifestyle. But as well, we do set the tone, don't we?
Yeah.
We do want to.
I think you've built, as a newcomer just walking into your venue, this is not the kind of place that you would expect people to misbehave.
No.
It's
Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
beautiful,
No.
it's a beautiful venue.
Thank you. That's very
Yeah.
kind.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
is.
So, I mean, I lived in a house. Well, obviously I did, where you lived there. So what I did is I put it on the market, and that was my input into the business. That's why I went 50-50 with it.
Oh my God.
And
so
some of my pension as well.
You
Because I'm at the
live
age,
in-
unfortunately, where I can draw some pension. I'm crazy, aren't I? Why would I do that?
You live
No,
in-
no, you're
it's
not
not-
crazy.
you live in a swingers club. You live in a swingers club.
Exactly.
Debs, you are living the dream.
But the reason for doing it as well, I was so close to Connor's dad, which is my brother.
Yeah.
And I feel him round here. I'm not being funny.
No,
He's
yeah.
around here.
We're
We
totally
even had
into
a
all that.
reading where
What do you think he would think?
he would,
of it?
he would, so long as it was being kept alive, he would be happy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Connor's mum.
He would see the business. He'd be like, I
Yeah.
get it. Why?
Yeah.
He was a
In
very
fact-
entrepreneurial, my dad. He
Yeah.
was a bit. He loved women as well, didn't he? And
Yeah.
women loved my dad. He
Yeah.
not that he ever did anything,
No.
but he,
He
had
just
that
had that
community,
charm.
that aura about
Yeah.
him.
Women
that he
loved
just,
him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he
they
just
did.
made women, people
Yeah.
feel special.
So let's say he would admire the views here.
Oh, I'd love, he'd love that. Yeah.
Strangely enough, when we got it was a bit like you could just feel presence in here.
Yeah.
So I wanted it saging. So we did. She come round some areas and Connor's mum come
Yeah.
up and we come in here and she was like, "Whoa, what's going on in here?" I'm like, "What can she see?" And yeah, there was a few characters here that she got rid of, but then she said, "Who's Jim?" Oh, Goosey. That's
Yeah.
Connor's dad,
Yeah.
Jim.
Yeah.
And he spoke to us. I mean, a bit like touching, but he did.
Yeah.
He spoke to Connor and he thanked me for looking after Connor and all that. It was so nice. Do you know what I mean?
That's
and
so
now
lovely.
I'm not scared of you now because I know it's Jim or it's his
Yeah.
mum.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Do you
It's
know
a
what?
big
From
place.
the moment we walked in the door, the feeling that you get in this place is so. I don't know whether I can say homely, but do you know what I mean? You just
Yeah.
feel so comfortable
Yeah.
and relaxed,
Yeah.
and it is absolutely It's a gorgeous.
Very warm.
You get an aura
Yeah.
in places, don't you?
Yeah.
It is so warm.
Yeah.
Really, that's
Yeah.
a good way of describing it.
Yeah.
I think that the biggest thing about the Mirage when you walk in, you don't feel like you're in a lifestyle club, do you?
Not
when you
at all.
walk in, you're like you just think you're in a party venue, wouldn't
Yeah,
you? Really?
absolutely.
But I think you know what, Connor. I think sometimes that is the best swinging venue you can have when it doesn't feel like it is a swinging venue. That's a mental thing to say, but anyone that's ever been in, I think, will understand. And I think the layout here is amazing. But I think what you've done with it is just spectacular. I think
It's lovely.
Well, it's just like
lovely.
a party every Saturday.
Yeah.
The social side's amazing.
Good.
And people just turn up. They don't always play. Just come for the social.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
that's it. Yeah.
And that's
It's
what
like
it's
the
about.
friends
We've
met.
certainly found out since being in the hobby ourselves how it's changed from not so much now it's all about the sex, it's more about the community and the social side.
I almost sort of like thought as well when we took it on, and obviously I think it works really well with me and Deb. Obviously we're two different age ranges. We running a sex club with your auntie is quite argumentative, isn't it? People love it. Do you know what I mean?
We're exactly 30 years apart in age,
Yeah,
aren't we? Do you want to give your age? Because that'll give mine away.
How cool is it that you run a sex club with your auntie?
it's
I know.
cool. Yeah.
It's great, you know.
It's brilliant.
I was like, well, not really. A lot of clubs are almost like doing the branding and the faces of it. I was like, Deb, I know it's a bit different. Deb's got grandkids and everything like that. Whereas me, I don't care. I post on Facebook. My face is everywhere, and I'm like, I'm so proud of what we're doing, offering a safe, classy, professional place for professional people in the lifestyle, and I'm just really proud of it. And I think that's where hopefully we can excel and try and cater for something for everyone, really, with the age ranges and bring the different parties and everything.
Bringing those ideas out from the different generations.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I think it's so important. You've got couples that are in their 60s and you've got couples that are in their late 20s.
Yeah.
And for us, obviously, V2V, when we do our parties, we have a mixture of age ranges. So, but I think as a venue, it's so important to include that diversity in there.
We do, but we do find that certain events attract certain age groups, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Because like the young 25, 30s, you know, they're like people more of their own age, maybe. But then when I'll put on like a Dirty Dancing, we know what age group's going to come.
Exactly.
Connor will put his boom, 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 boom.
She's not a fan of camel fat or house music.
I don't understand it. And I say,
I'm just putting my hands up to camel fat. I like a bit of camel fat.
Deb's not a
there's
fan.
no words to it.
No,
You know?
I'm probably more on
Deb wants a bit of Teddy Swims on or something like that.
Swims
I'm
any
not
day.
a fan.
the songs that you can hear the lyrics to.
Yes, bit of meaning to them. Yeah.
I'm really interested, guys. So obviously, Connor, when you went to VA and you kind of had a look around, saw what was going on, thought, we can do this. How big a difference was it actually seeing it there and then creating it yourself?
I think because obviously I was already in the background of hospitality, and I'm very much as well, like I did like going to Ibiza and Marbella. I like the whole nightclub thing. I think that's where I tried to put a little bit of my touch in it. Deb's obviously very good with like just seeing bits and putting bits in. Do you know what I mean? And like even like the little plants and the little touches are stuff what a man wouldn't see.
Yeah.
And then
it needs a woman's touch.
Yeah,
the club
always.
always needs a woman's touch.
Always.
Yeah.
Do you know every mirror here either belonged to me or his parents?
Really?
Every mirror.
So you've literally put your family in there.
Yes. Like we're saying, I mean, like that
Yeah.
big gold bed, part of it was what used to be the carvery.
My carvery,
The carvery unit. Amazing.
We used to serve
Like-
old biddies dinners, Sunday dinners.
Exactly.
Now it's getting
Now it's so
thrusted and whatever
served
on
on
it.
it.
Different kind of roast.
Different kind of gravy as well, isn't it?
I think there may have been stuffing in there at some point.
Exactly.
Probably.
Different bit of pork on it.
That's the one.
That's great.
Who doesn't love a bit of meat now and again?
Exactly.
So who came up with the name The Mirage?
That was me. So I'd gone to Marbella with my best mate to celebrate our 30th. We were sat in a nightclub, and it's like a restaurant and a nightclub, and it's called The Mirage.
Okay.
I went the year before and I was with my ex, and she didn't want to go with me, and I was like, I really want to go. So I went the year after I went with Ollie, my best mate. I sat there and I said to Ollie, when I get back, I'm going to tour in the White Heather. I'm going to call it The Mirage. Got back, literally rang the council up, changed the name and called it Mirage. And this was way before I called it, before we knew we were doing a lifestyle club, because I just love the name, the illusion and everything like that.
I think it's just perfect because obviously, like, you know, we're Lincolnshire, we travel for miles in flatness, there's nothing. And it's just, it's like the mirage that
It just kind of appears out of the...
Yeah.
It's great.
It is
Years
a really
ago,
good name.
allegedly, it was a strip club.
Really?
Yes.
Was
Tipsy
this
and before
your dad?
Before
a
whatever,
long time.
Yeah.
It's quite an old building, isn't it, really?
Very,
this is new,
60s,
this part,
yeah.
but that's really old through there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wow.
apparently it were.
It's amazing how things
Yeah.
just sometimes go full circle.
Yeah.
The White Heather was dead as well, like what had gone on with like the weddings and
Yeah.
and as well for
COVID.
my own legacy, I didn't want to be associated with the White Heather. That was, for me, that was my mum and dad. It was done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, for my own thing, I wanted to call it the Mirage for stamp my authority on
Yeah.
it. Do you know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
that was one of the reasons why I did it, and I like the name.
Exactly.
It just
Yeah.
sort of fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
It
does.
is.
Yeah.
So where did you get the idea for how you were going to decorate it and create the rooms and everything else? Where did that bit come from?
Well, I think because we got a lot of gold.
Yeah.
We went with the gold trimming.
it's beautiful.
And black. Obviously, everything we painted black in there. So and like a lot of things that were about was already here anyway, to be fair.
So it almost
know?
like you kind of already had a bit of a foundation. You just built on that.
Yeah, we got a lot. Connor's parents, there was like into antique bits and that. So the big bits that you can't actually move, it's like the grand piano.
Yeah.
We couldn't even sell it. We couldn't give it away. But thank God, because it's lovely.
It is.
You know?
So I want to take you back now. You're opening the doors for the first time. So up to now, we've had wedding gowns in here.
Yeah.
we've had, best men, bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Now it's the Mirage. Your first night, you're opening the doors. I take it, how many people do you know at this stage in the lifestyle?
Not many, but people did come along and approach us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Gage.
Yeah.
He came
Yeah.
So-
from Swing Up.
Gage
People
from Swing
wanted
Up,
to
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So we got it back in my name in the November 24, and then I think it was about that time that Gage had got in touch with us
Yeah.
and realised that we were opening. And then about November when I got it back, word
Yeah.
started going out. People knew what we were doing, and then Gage actually messaged me on Instagram and was like, "Hi Connor, are you free? Are you free to give her a call?" I was like, "Yeah, no problem." So an hour, jumped on a video call, and then literally we just got talking with him. He came down, had a look, and they helped us massively,
Exactly.
didn't they, to get
That's
round
beautiful.
the council.
Yeah.
They told us everything that we needed in place,
Yes.
the insurances,
Brilliant.
because they're local.
Yeah.
I knew how to get all the licenses for the alcohol, but I didn't know what I needed for a sex club. Do you know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah. Don't you think that is the whole thing about this type of community?
Yeah.
That people are just genuine.
Yeah.
That they do
They're
want
the
to help.
loveliest people
Yeah.
we've ever met.
Yeah.
Honestly, the community and everyone. I've not met one person I think, oh no, they're all absolutely lovely, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Really?
it must have been quite a thing. So I remember us when we were standing at our very first event, and the doors were like,
Oh.
and we were like,
I felt physically sick.
the stomach was in knots. It's like,
Awful.
It's people turning up,
No.
Did you have that?
Well, we had two because we opened for a content day, didn't we, to start with? So that we did a content day where all these beautiful girls come and there was all on the go bed. You was in the middle of them, weren't you?
Did you turn around and go, it's shitty?
Yeah.
Hard life, innit? Yeah. Hard
And
life.
actually, someone says to you, because you posted that, a very good friend says to you, should you have done that?
Yeah, he did actually. Yeah.
Your best friend.
Yeah.
Doing the publicity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
putting myself
Yeah,
out
putting
there. 'Cause
yourself
I
out
basically
there.
said I look like a playboy and stuff like that.
I
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what though?
Amazing.
I mean,
Yeah.
we've been doing it for a number of years, and I think, and I've said to you before we turned the mics on, that I think you're such a beautifully honest
Yes.
pair of people, and I think no matter what the building of a club is, in my experience, people come for
Yeah.
the people who own the
Yeah.
club.
Yeah.
It's you that put yourself into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just think you are two of the loveliest people.
Oh, thank you.
And I think your honesty in it will make it
yeah.
one of the top clubs in
Some
the UK.
do say they come for us to see us. don't they?
Yeah, and I don't doubt that at once. And I think the thing is, if people see that you guys are putting yourselves out there,
Yeah.
they will relate to it,
Yeah.
and that's why they feel more comfortable.
Yeah, and like family was like, "Oh, don't be," and they're like, we need to tell everyone. How are people going to know if we keep it quiet? It's not a secret. It's not a dirty secret.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
I think people, when they come as well and they understand the story, because I know a little bit, they were a bit sceptical to start with. Obviously, they're not in the lifestyle and anything like that, but they can see how proud we are of this, how much the building means to us, and how much we really want to make this work, and how committed we are to it, really.
Yeah.
We look back, mate, and we laugh. Or we look back this time last year. Can you remember when we were doing that? Can you remember when we took the marquee down by our own hands and had a bonfire, me and Connor?
Crazy.
Things like that. Our blood, sweat and tears is in here.
On Saturday, we had a massive party. Brilliant, really good vibe. There was 130 people here. Bearing in mind, 7 months ago, I wasn't in the lifestyle. I'd never done an event before. I've never done anything like this. I had no clue what I was doing. And like Saturday is just easy. Like going to, I don't mean it easily, but you know what I mean? You just go into autopilot. Whereas that first couple of events, I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? Like, I do have no clue. There's Deb, my auntie, over there, and there's like, we're just looking at each other like, this is
oh my God,
terrible.
when we were laughing in the back, I know we shouldn't, but sometimes we're like, oh my God, we didn't sign up for that. Do you know what I mean? Some stuff we see.
It's quite a surreal thing to be involved in. You do have to sit there and go, is this real? Am I really in this?
Especially that first party, like you say, the first proper party was wild. There was in here. We now say no play in the orangery.
So
but the first one, we're like,
the orange is like the front of the.
This is the orangery,
which is just beautiful. So it's like no playing here, which I think is nice.
I
I've always
do too.
Everybody's different, and I know like we talked about dress down clubs, dress up clubs. This is definitely a dress up club. This is a place you'd feel beautiful to get dressed up in.
The ladies like absolutely stunning, and like people think everyone's like sleazy. This like no, they're not. I mean, our car park wouldn't look a miss down Mayfair. Do you know what I mean?
Honestly, don't tell him that, because he'd spend probably more time out in the car park having a wank than he would in here.
Exactly. Looking at the G-Wagons.
Exactly. And the mix of like you I don't know. Can you say you've got police, you've got teachers,
absolutely.
You've got sisters, you've got them all.
And I've always said it's such an eclectic mix of people where you can have a high court judge standing next to a professional footballer, and it's just, and they get on and they're talking because there's that honesty there where everybody's come to feel a little bit naughty. They might not do anything that night, but also as well it might be like the last days of Rome. You just don't know until the night, and you don't know how it's going to pan out.
I think the other thing as well is there's a type of camaraderie, because a lot of people obviously have it's a naughty secret for a lot of people because of their main lives.
Don't they, to get away from their own area.
You come to a venue where you can literally be yourself, because everybody else is being themselves.
Yeah.
Do you have plastic glasses in the playrooms at all? What are your rules in the playroom?
Yeah, no bottles, or we don't even have glass behind the bar, but no bottles or anything down in the playrooms. Just like plastic cups. But I remember the first time going in there when the orgy bed was full, and I'm just like
40 on it.
I remember coming back on and just looking at them and just shaking my head. This is something new. Like, do you know what I mean?
You're like, this is a shit job. I'm not going to
So did you ring all those mates up going, sorry, what was it you were saying I shouldn't be doing?
But
so we do often go down to get the glasses. Like, come on.
You do?
Exactly.
You love it.
We got a barman, he's great, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's Venezuelan, so he speaks Spanish, and he's quite a good-looking guy, and that's come on, let's go have a look, get glasses.
You had me at Spanish, Debs, there.
Oh, stop it. Exactly, mate. I'm a sucker for anyone with broken English, you know. So we'll go have a look at the glasses, and we're taking our time, and wow, look at that, look how many's there, and what have you. But I'm not a prude, I never have been. I'm very open-minded. And these people are the happiest people going.
Well, that's the other thing, you see, they're all coming. We were talking about this on the way down here, weren't we? We were saying the main objective for people that go to clubs is not to get paralytic and to the state that they can't remember what they've done. It's actually they just want to go and have a nice time,
100%.
a lot of fun, and meet some really, really great people.
I think the other thing is as well that in this industry, people don't come in groups. So everybody comes to meet other people. You might not want to play with the person you meet, but you go out specifically. The phones, I take it you have like no phone
We allow phones in the social area. Obviously, just no taking the mic or anything like that, because we have a photo booth over there. Just no phones in the playrooms. That's our main rule, really. So we allow phones in here. It's not, we're not too overly strict. I know some clubs, I know VA, when I went to the VA, you're not allowed your phone or anything like that.
But a lot of the girls love the phones taken. You know?
Well, it's one of those things where, especially for me as a woman, going to a club now, my night starts by getting dressed up.
Yes.
And it's like, and how often do you get to do that? So you want to make the most of it, and you know, great content if you can have a I've got cheeky photo and stuff.
I've got quite a few clothes outfits, Anna, that I've never got to wear. But now I love it. I'm up there. I'm like picking out. Because when they arrive, I'm on reception, so I'm the first at the scene.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I love it. Getting dressed up. It's fantastic. My life was just sitting with the dog watching telly for God knows how long. I'm getting up on everything. Is this it? No, I'm back out there now, aren't I? Feeling younger than I have before, ever.
But
that's just brilliant.
We hear so many people say that who just come to clubs as customers or as patrons, and that is the most beautiful thing. We've had couples in their 80s turn up. To be able to do that, no matter what the age, to kind of just go out, and I always say, feel like a rock star, feel like a, special, and come to a place like this. And I think that's what you've created. It's one of those special places. Yeah. And it's brilliant to see.
So just tell us, guys, what sort of nights do you do? What sort of events do you run?
We do all different themes. I mean, we've literally just launched our brand new sexy house night, which is Frisky Disco. That's something we're going to start building. That's going to be like every other month. Then we do like our sexy Saturdays, which is just like your traditional Saturday night, just open to all of our members and everything like that.
Okay, so is that so? You have single guys, single ladies.
So at the moment we don't have set nights where it's no single guys or anything like that, because we're very strict with single guys. They've got to be on Swing Up due to the verification process. They've got to come to a social first. They've got to have an interview with me. I'm very strict with them because obviously it's my name, my licence on the door. And I want people to understand the rules and the etiquette of the lifestyle and come for the right reasons, really.
Well, the thing is, if they go through all that process, then they're going to have a good time as well as anybody else, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because they understand it, and we do that for that reason. I mean, obviously, when we do our events, we video verify all our single guys.
Yeah, nice.
Because I think it's important that you get the right people.
Totally. And every club's different as well. And I think for you to have your own mark on there, and a Saturday night where everyone can be, but they know some members only, and I think that's a really cool thing.
100%. And every, like I said, every single guy's been vetted by yourself. We never ever have more than 5 at one event, and like we'd only ever allow 5 if we've got about 80 coming anyways. Do you know?
And
so
again,
we're never overpopulated.
For our listeners, this is a huge venue. It's a big venue. So 5 single guys, it's not going to be overrun in here.
Exactly.
And all of the single guys that come, they're all good. Yeah. They understand the rules and the etiquette, and I think they're very well respected with our members as well.
And for us, I mean, when we started, I mean, obviously now our dynamics have changed somewhat, but when we started, we were a hot wife couple. Yeah. And so sometimes when we wanted to go out on a Saturday night, but obviously play was kind of like limited back then because it was just a couples night in a lot of clubs. So some clubs now have changed and do different things like yourselves, and it's probably become what I would describe as slightly more modern. And so I think that's great because it opens it up for people with more dynamics. So thumbs up for me.
And then obviously, like what you were saying, going back to the different nights we would do. So we work with a lot of party organisers already. So like Saturday just gone, we had F Yeah Party. They're basically Lincolnshire's biggest party organisers. Okay. They're brilliant, good vibe, good mixed age.
Love them.
And they had a Las Vegas night on Saturday. We had Elvis Presley here, and
he was
brilliant.
So cool.
Yeah, they were lucky to get him as well. The one that they got in the end agreed a really good price, but the rest of them were tripling the price up because it was a sex club. They were like, not a chance. Honestly, yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's kind of like a nod to back to the wedding venue.
Yeah, definitely. We often had blooming Elvis here. 100%.
roulette table and everything, didn't they?
Yeah, it was really good.
Obviously, as you two know, we have the Secret House team here. They've started doing the Tease event, which is obviously your sexy R&B. That's predominantly like your mid-20s to 50, really.
Yeah.
Sort of different vibes. So we're trying to bring something for everyone, really, to the Mirage.
And that's amazing to hear. That's great. And like you say, specific music for the different generations.
Yeah.
So cool. I think it's cool. It's all inclusive. It's good.
So how do your membership and things work then?
Okay, so it's a yearly membership. So you actually online on the website, you go on there and you click on there. And
what's your website?
Go on, Connor.
www.miragelincoln.co.uk.
There you go.
Awesome.
So we'll put that in our programme notes with your permission, so everyone can find you nice and easy.
Thank you.
We've got a really good system now called All Guard, and you get verified through Swing Up.
Okay.
So everyone's verified that actually become members. We can say whether we're happy to let them become a member or not.
Yeah.
Send them the payment links, so they do that. So that's your yearly membership. And then they pay for each event that they actually attend.
That's so cool.
Okay. Do you mind me asking how much membership and then your events?
Yeah. So a couple's £30 a year. Single ladies, 20. And male, 50.
Very reasonable.
Yeah.
Very reasonable, yeah.
And then for the events, couples 30, I'm not sure, girls 20, and then 30 for a single male.
A little round of applause. I'm amazed you remembered all the prices.
Yeah. Obviously, right at Christmas time, it's going to be a little bit more. We've got a special on New Year. It's going to be a fantastic night. So we've actually we've got a booking reindeer.
That's Christmas party.
That's a Christmas party. Oh, that's a Christmas party.
I never knew they existed.
No,
literally Rudy reindeer.
Rudy reindeer. That is brilliant. Absolutely.
You can have that.
But then on New Year, we're actually, because I mean, we have got accommodation here. We've got 2 rooms. That one we can put 3 beds in. So if you're happy to share, obviously it's not a problem. And we've got another single room. We can put more beds in there because it's quite spacious.
Do you have hot tubs or anything in?
We do have hot tubs.
I've seen the photos. It looks cool.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
We've got 3 hot tubs, don't we?
3 hot tubs. So
Nice.
basically the night runs like, they come in and then we greet them at the door. Newbies, they get a show round, Connor will show them round, and everybody else that's helping. Obviously they get a drink at the bar, they go out the sense there, and we put them at ease by now, I like to think.
Yeah.
You know, when they come in like, are you new? Oh, are you in your lifestyle? Oh, you'd be great. Oh, I'm nervous.
You can usually see
The thing is, though, I mean,
obviously,
obviously, Debs, this is the first time we've met you. We've spoken to Connor before on the phone, and you know, instantly we knew that we were going to get on and stuff.
Yeah.
You made us feel so welcome, and the moment we walked in the door, we had big cuddles and everything.
Yeah.
So I totally get that when people come in, you're the first person they see. You're going to put them at ease. They're going to feel really relaxed.
I love it. I didn't realise how much a people person I were, because I weren't in my marriage. I was a bit under the thumb, you know what I mean? But now, I love it meeting people. And I am in sales in the week as well, so that's what I do. I do obviously like talking. But yeah, they come in as couples, show them around everything, show them where the hot tubs and the changing rooms are. Lockers are free, so we ain't got the aggro. We did take deposits, and we thought, we can't be bothered with that. Just let them, you know.
Yeah.
We don't do tabs though, do we? So it was
we did a tab. It was a nightmare, wasn't it?
First night we lost like 480 quid, so I was like, not a chance, never again.
Enough.
You live and you learn.
You do.
We're learning loads.
I mean, I know you've only been open for a short time, but I can imagine from the first time you opened to now, you've tweaked little things.
Lots.
Yeah.
We moved the lockers because it was in the end room there, which is nice.
It didn't flow right, did it, at the start when the lockers were down there? And that was actually another bedroom. So we had 3 bedrooms.
Yeah.
And then we're quite good like that. We've had a lot of people say, what do you think about this? 9 times out of 10 we'll do it.
We'll take it on board. 100%. We always listen.
Do you know what, Connor? I think you are sounding, if I may say so, like a total professional, as if you've been doing this for like 50 years. Yes. Because the flow of a club is so important.
Yes,
and so, to anyone that's never been, because it's not like another venue. You've got lockers, you've got, people are going to get changed, they're going to get undressed in the night. You've got playrooms, you've got all sorts of different areas, and the flow of a club is so important.
Yeah.
So to hear somebody go, I feel like I'm in my element.
When we was a bit green to it, I mean, we are still a little bit, because obviously new, but because the lockers was up there past the play beds, now you have to dress down to go in the playroom, obviously.
Yeah.
Some naughty men was just walking up and down to the lockers, fully dressed still. I'm like, hello, and we had a word with him. You've got to dress down.
Yeah.
And he put a robe on. You know what I mean? Won't get in the hang of it. But having said about that, I know I'm going on to something else now. But I do say to these naughty men, in here is where you make your connections.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you don't connect in here, you're not going to get sex through there.
Yeah.
That's
it's
so
not
true.
like that.
Yeah.
You're not just going to go in there and get lucky. It's not a brothel.
Yeah.
It's where you do your graft in it, in
Exactly.
the social area.
Of course,
This is it,
it's where you do your
and
graft.
that's the thing, and this goes back to what you were saying earlier, Connor, about getting the right kind of single guy, because if they understand the etiquette and how it all works, everybody has a good time.
And sometimes they have to learn that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have to come to the club,
100%.
and sometimes it's a bit like I call coaching. Sometimes you have to coach them a little bit
Tell
and
them,
go,
we drum it into and consent.
Absolutely.
and like you say, social, mix, and sometimes like that coaching of the social area.
Yeah.
Nobody is going to enjoy a guy standing over you wanking while you're doing stuff with somebody else. And I don't understand why they don't understand that.
Exactly. And if they do, they're told, and they're told again.
Yeah.
And then obviously...
You and Alvaro went down there the other week, didn't you? Well, that was probably only the third time in 7 months it's happened.
Yeah.
We've had the wanking dead
just
incident.
Once, just once. And we had 2 or 3 members say after... But I think you forget how lucky you are here, because other clubs are
20,
I've
30.
been to another club.
But that's how well you police
just for
it.
research, obviously.
Absolutely.
And it was surrounded by... Can you say the
The
wanking
wanky dead.
dead?
No, that's what we call it.
That's what we call it.
Oh my God,
But
what?
the thing is it goes to show how well it's policed, and like I say, you have got a beautiful surroundings here. So hopefully I always think that people behave according to their surroundings.
Yeah.
You're always going to get the exception, but to come into such a beautiful surrounding place, you hope that people's behaviour level raises to their surroundings.
Like I was saying about the vetting process, when we started this, I obviously wasn't in the lifestyle, but I understand the rules and the etiquette. I'm a single guy to understand the rules and the etiquette of how to treat and how to speak to a couple or speak to a single woman, approach them, tell them, look, beautiful, can I buy you a drink, blah, blah, blah. Not just stand there, scroll on my phone or whatever, and then... You're never going to get. Like I said, I had the same thing with you, didn't I? I said, why do they think going through there and dressing down once they've not spoke to anybody in here all night is going to get you laid? It's not.
You're at the wrong place.
You are.
Yeah. So true.
What we do as well, we have a social every month, and it's quite popular, isn't it?
Very, yeah.
So we get the guys to come to there so we can do a little bit of vetting.
Almost like a workshop type thing.
Yeah, we have a chat with them.
That's really
good. We do.
Beautiful.
We do.
Good.
Not everyone makes it either, I must say.
No, we've turned quite a few down. I did,
But that shows your quality control.
Absolutely. That just goes to show what good hosts you two are, because you are prepared to say no to people that you don't feel are right for your club.
We've got to look after our members. They expect a nice standard for Connor and myself.
Exactly.
And so your areas here, kind of what cities are you around? My geography is not so good. So we've got Lincoln not too far away, haven't you? You've got Grantham.
Yeah,
Grantham's like 40 minutes away. You've got Lincoln 20 minutes just up the road. Scunthorpe's 20 minutes away. So we're like in the middle of Scunthorpe and Lincoln, really.
Okay.
You're an hour from Sheffield, an hour from Leeds, an hour from Nottingham.
Perfect.
You're literally in the middle of everywhere, really.
That's nice.
But regulars come from Newcastle.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah. It's amazing.
But people will travel when they find their right place and they love it.
Yeah.
They will travel.
Yeah.
It's a weird industry as well, because we get so many times where people from around the area, let's take for instance like a club like Liberty Elite, only because we know that club well, where we'll get people that live close to the club that go, we can't go because it's too close.
It's too close. We'll bump into somebody we know.
You almost have to have this circle where no one's close to it because no one's to come from a distance.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that. We have more members from Cleethorpes, Grimsby, than we do Lincoln. Cleethorpes is half an hour away, and Lincoln's right on your doorstep, 15 minutes away. Yeah. And we have way more members from Cleethorpes than we do Lincoln.
But you know, the funny thing is, the people who are in Lincoln that say, I can't go there, it's my local, or we'll go somewhere further away. Everybody else is doing that. You're more likely to bump into somebody you know.
Yeah, I'm going to say, people of Lincoln, come to Mirage. No one's here. You won't bump into anyone that you know. Just do it.
Exactly. Well, we had a fireman in one night. And there was another fireman in. He's like, oh, you know him. I was like, well, he's only here for the same thing, and there was quite cool about it.
It is like truly bizarre.
It is.
But and even the 3 years that we've been doing our events, how many times have we bumped into people we know? And we've been once in 3 years.
Yeah.
And it's like, it just goes
and
to
we
show.
didn't even recognise them then. It was only when they said, by the way, we know you, we went, oh. Because
I just recognise you with your clothes on.
Yeah, I just didn't picture them at all in that particular, venue.
Yeah.
So, but that was weird. I want to go back, Connor. Come on, tell me now, because obviously when you first started this, you were what we would call vanilla.
Yeah.
Now you've moved over to the dark side.
You're a fox, not Vixen. Vanilla to fox.
How did that happen?
Well, when we opened for 4 months, I didn't do anything, didn't play with anyone in the lifestyle, because obviously when we opened, everybody knew I wasn't in the lifestyle, so I wanted to keep that professionalism. I didn't want
right challenge, wasn't you?
I think the women saw it as a real challenge to try and get me.
I'm going to be the first.
Do you know what I mean? So then obviously 4 months in, I was like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? And then it just happened really, and then I think. Doing that for 4 months, I think it did build up a lot of respect from members and all that, and they could see I was doing it. We were doing it for the right reasons, really. Yeah. Because a man, it's different as a woman, isn't it?
Yeah,
do you know
totally.
what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally get that. I think, and when we do our events, and people have asked us before, do you guys play? And it's like, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yes. But I also think it creates that relationship with your. With the people that are attending, because they're like, look at you, say, but they're joining in and they're playing and everything, and you kind of feel closer to them in a way, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, 100%.
So we've always done that, haven't we? Where
no matter whether you've just played once or whatever, you've still got that. You now have been in their situation.
Yeah.
And you know. Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
I understand that totally.
I think you can actually see it from a customer's point of view as well more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas before, I understood it, I understand how the concept, but then obviously now I've actually been in the lifestyle, you do understand it better as well.
Yeah.
Ever been tempted, Debs?
I wouldn't. I always say I wouldn't mix business with pleasure here. I wouldn't want all my members seeing me ham sandwich, really. Do you know what I mean?
I didn't play it in a bed. I didn't play it in a
didn't
bed.
do it.
I wouldn't do it.
Right.
Not me on the middle of the gold bed. on the carvery unit.
I do run a swinging club, so if I want any, I'm free to invite.
Let's just say, never say never.
Never say never. I mean, I have visited a couple, obviously, for research purposes.
Of course.
100%, but it was eye-openers. But yeah, I love it. I love the people and I love everything and that. But it's nice, yeah. Yeah, I do get a few offers. I'm not like, totally.
I would not doubt that at all, my lovely.
Absolutely, 100%.
It is.
Yeah.
I just want to ask you something about your newbies that come, because I know when we do our events and we have newbies, you can tell them a mile off, bless them. They look like rabbit in headlights kind of thing. Do you get that proud moment when you either see them... Because to start, we always say, the night is your own. You do what you want to do. There's no pressure, blah, 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 and all that.
That's it. I'm like a bit of a matchmaker, believe it or not.
Oh, are you?
Absolutely. I mean, I can say the word Bill, but Bill and Katie, I says to Katie, there's a nice man, you'll really like him. And next thing I knew, there's a photo coming through. They was on a night out together.
Oh, wow.
And they're regulars, aren't they? We get a hell of a lot of regulars. And people that are new have not done it before.
Yeah.
Like
Andy and Emma.
They
come every week now,
it was like
don't
first time of year. He was walking around the car park out there. Because I don't know how, like with me, I get a bit jealous, so I don't know how they do it. But they get past that point of being jealous.
I think it's strange when people meet in the lifestyle. And then if they meet and they become like boyfriend, girlfriend, that's different to joining it as a couple, as an established couple. So yeah, I don't know how that works because we've never done it. We were always a couple before we did it.
Yeah. I mean, the people's come as couples, but now they're great. They absolutely love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess for a partner, a man seeing his wife with another man, it's a massive deal. That's just like it is for, the other way round.
I kind of described it as like 3D porn.
Right.
Because I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but it's like, for me, and I still don't know why, I analysed it in the beginning, and I didn't know why that was my kink, why it turned me on. I've got no idea, and I still can't answer that.
No.
I still don't know why.
No, 10 years later.
No, but it still does something. It's still, that's like a turn on. I don't know why.
You like what you like, don't you?
At
the end of the day, that is your thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's totally. And I think as well, your sexuality kind of, I found out it's more fluid.
Yeah.
That you might have a turn on this year, that all of a sudden, I'm a bit bored of that now, and you kind of like move on.
I always thought I was blonde, but now I've gone to brunettes more now. Do you know what I mean? I was always blonde. I've never not had a blonde girlfriend. I've never not been with a blonde woman.
I'm going to have to down the air now.
Don't worry, they're always open for blondes.
And do you know what? There's some stunning girls come here.
Yeah.
These girls could get a man anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, they could like pull anywhere.
Yeah.
They're absolutely stunning. The class of the clientele has surprised me. Really has.
I think as well, I mean, we've been to a few parties like you mentioned, Secret House, and you go in there and it looks like Love Island when you walk in.
Exactly.
But then the actual beautifulness of the people inside as well as their exterior.
Yeah.
You know, there's no bitchiness. There's just... And we've spoken to a couple of girls, haven't they, where they got dressed and went in the locker room.
They were really nervous about getting dressed. I mean, these girls were just like ridiculously stunning.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't know whether to go and dress down or not. And I'm like, why would you not? Look at you're absolutely...
That's
and they were really
weird.
body conscious.
Exactly.
And it just goes to show...
We've got a massive mix, and there's beautiful ladies that are... Obviously, I'm a little bit, bigger. Stunning. We have everyone's welcome here, and everyone's bodily confident, no matter what their size is.
And everyone's welcome.
Everyone's welcome. No one judges anyone. Yeah. No one look at that. No one actually does judge anyone.
I think at the start as well, we had the little bit of the stigma that we only want to push young people. I think because we did the corruption.
I did.
No. But I think Mirage had a little bit of the stigma that we only wanted a younger crowd and all that, because obviously I was heavy on Instagram. We had the corruption events and all that, and then we pushed the content. But then obviously when now people come to us, they can see me and Deborah at different age spectrums, aren't we? We're bringing different parties.
Can you remember when you put those beautiful big ladies, and you put it on Facebook selling page, and you know what? The support from everyone for those girls, good on you, girl. Good, it was 100% positive, weren't it?
I think it's brilliant, and it's like you say, because obviously you're a younger guy, Connor. Yeah, you're gonna pull in that age range to start with, and it's not until people go, actually, it's cool, for people over the age of 50 or whatever, 100%. It's cool to turn up at the Mirage Club. You've got nights on. That's nice. 100%. It's nice. It's all inclusive.
We are definitely not... We do, like we said, we do different parties for different crowds and everything like that.
And that's cool.
We're definitely not stereotypes of the younger club now.
Absolutely
not.
Not.
It's also lovely as well, because sometimes you get older couples where if they turn up to a young night, they might feel self-conscious. Yeah. So the fact that they can look at your events diary and see that there's a night that will fit their demographic, and so they're going to feel more confident and comfortable. Yeah. So that's cool. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah. That's cool.
Good, really good mix.
So I've got to ask you, you've come such a short way. You've travelled at like a gazillion miles an hour. What does the future hold for Mirage?
Massive. Yeah, it's going to be extending the bedrooms. We've got a lot of area that you can actually see here.
It's not. It's dark now, and you can probably hear the rain falling on this beautiful glass ceiling, but I can't imagine it's a tiny garden outside.
No, it's in. Is it 5.5 acres?
We're on 5.5 acres. Yeah.
But the building itself, there's not be too long. I should imagine within the next 6 months or something.
Okay.
There's 2 massive garages. We're going to make those into 2 double ensuite, possibly.
4.
Beautiful.
4.
Yeah.
And there's about another to areas, so we're just going to get someone could come in, have a look, see how we can do it. So there's that happening. I mean, yeah, we've
room
extended.
3 as well. Room 3. We're going to turn that into 2, aren't we?
That's beautiful.
We've already extended because the parties was getting bigger, that we needed to get more play beds in. So what we call the garden room through there, just this last month, it's got another 6 double beds in there. So we can shut that off for the smaller, meaning smaller 140. Anything above 140, we open that up.
Yeah.
So we've got the extra play area.
That's
and
nice,
it's got beautiful toilets as well through there. I mean, it's like,
Me personally, I think the sky's the limit for Mirage. I'm genuinely, obviously, I started a business when not even in the lifestyle or anything like that. I never thought I would love a business as much as what I do. And do you know what I think is really cool? I genuinely believe that we could make Mirage something one of the best in the UK. And I think to look back in when I'm 60 or whatever, and I could think, bloody hell, you've made something, one of the best things in the UK. I think that's what really, really excites me. Yeah, and I think and it's even better doing it in the family. And do you know what I mean? We've done it.
And I think people do have, because it is a community, and they have such a passion and a love for their favourite venue, for their thing, you know.
Lots say it's the favourite, don't they?
Yeah, it's nice.
And that's a credit. That's a credit.
Well, a lot of people come to us and they say it reminds us of VA, and I think for me that's a massive compliment. 7 months in, because that is a very established club. I mean, Chris, the owner, was telling me I think he had like 28,000 members or something like that, and I was like, that is a real compliment for people to come here. 7 months in, me and Deb have done it, and we've hopefully brought that sort of VA feel to it, because I thought it was a great club.
Yeah, absolutely. And
it's been me and you blood, sweat and tears, mate. Sometimes we fall out a little bit.
We fall out a lot.
Yeah. But I think you also complement each other beautifully as well.
And we respect each other's views as well. We'll take it on board, even if at that moment we don't. You'll go away and like, you know, she's right or he's right. We do that. But saying about next year, we've got festivals as well. We're doing festivals.
That's so cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. We've got that much land. People do come in the motorhomes and caravans. We've got woods out there. We've got woods that way.
We'd love to get pods
Sky's
on.
The limit.
In a couple of years or whatever, we'd love to try and get pods on.
Because that was so cool.
Would you think about getting the ones that are sort of clear so people can watch the stars?
That's
romantic.
That's a good
idea.
Yeah, I like that.
Because you're not surrounded by anything.
No. I think that's what people do really love about Mirage, because we're on so much land, and even you can park your car and it's safe, and you're not in the middle of a city, or do you know what I mean? It's very private. Do you know what I mean? It's a very community based, as you said.
We don't get walk-ins because they've got to walk a long way to get to us.
Yeah.
I know. Another thing we do on a night as well was food. My son actually has started a little business doing pizzas. So he comes.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I did see that.
I was 10, 11. I was like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sets up out there. I'm not sure he's going to like in winter. Maybe I'll try and bring him in somewhere. But yeah, he puts that service on, you know.
Well, I'm not being funny, but you know, when you've had an eventful evening, you get peckish.
Exactly.
Yeah. Keep your energy levels up.
You've done your workout, you see.
Yes. Which my sons, when I said I was doing it, they're like, Mom,
really?
I was going to say so. Yeah, how did your family react?
Yeah, I've got twin boys. They're 28, and they're like, Mum, what are you going to do? But as it's evolved and they see how it is, they're quite proud now.
That's awesome.
That's really good. They are.
I love the fact that you get the opportunity to change people's perceptions of what they think it is when it's absolutely nothing like it.
No, I had a night out. I love it being here. I just stay here every Saturday. But I went out and had a meal on Saturday with some friends. And my friends love to, hey, do you know what she does? She runs a swinging club. Like, oh, here we go. And it takes over the night.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, I like to try and tell stories and what have you. And I was like, oh, do you know what? And there's these 4 people was there. And I said, and they only wanted pegging. And they're like, just kept quiet. I thought, wait for it. It was like, what's pegging? And the daughters was, I says, ask your daughters over there.
Do you know, that is so funny, because when we first started doing the podcast and we'd read certain things and I'd have to keep saying to Mr. N, What's that?
Yeah.
What's teabagging? What's this?
Honestly, there's still lots. We've learned so much. Even I didn't know what any of this were.
Yeah.
You know, the soft play, there's this. You don't have to go up all the way.
Yeah.
You know, it's like learning so much. And we ask. We're not afraid to ask, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You know, but it's always entertaining, telling people, yes, this is how it is. But it annoys me when they say it's brothel. No, it's not a brothel.
Yeah,
No,
it's
exactly.
not a brothel.
Yeah.
Don't insult me, it's not a brothel.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
absolutely.
Yeah.
But you have to sometimes just educate those people.
Yeah.
You know, it's only their naivety and their ignorance.
Yeah.
So, and at the end of the day, when people attack it like that, because it isn't an attack when somebody calls it a brothel.
It is, and they know what they're doing.
Yeah. And it's just their ignorance. And at the end of the day, you just have to accept it for that and move on. Because I'm a big believer in just staying positive, and you don't need that negativeness in it.
It's like today, wasn't it? That guy on Instagram messaged me, I'm ready to get sexy and mingle. I was like, I just said it to you, I put, fuck that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you're just in it for the wrong reason. Not a chance, mate. You ain't coming anywhere near our club. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It does make you go. I mean, obviously with your business, I think you must get hundreds of messages.
I've got to say to Connor now, do you ever sometimes feel like a woman when you're answering the messages? Because sometimes when I'm on Fab and you're thinking...
Sometimes he is a woman. He'll answer my messages.
I've been dealing everyone on Deb's swing-ups. And then I'll put, hi, mate, and I'll like retract it. Do you know what I mean?
And then you're thinking, bloody men.
Connor, we tried something. We called it Wet Wednesday, which was for predominantly guys, men. And you said never in your life.
I was on Grindr, bearing in mind I'm a proper straight man, non-stop, basically begging gay men to come to my club, and it would just literally be, do you get much action? When do you join in? Literally non-stop. I wish my Tinder popped off like my Grindr, because my Grindr was blowing up, literally. I reckon I nearly broke it, to be fair.
We couldn't actually break into the community.
Couldn't
we did
do it.
A full Wednesday for them. It's hardly anything to
Every
get
Wednesday for about 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And it was just, we couldn't do it. But we were very new as well then, weren't we, when we did that?
Yeah.
Maybe if we can do it. I'd love to do something for the gay community, but I think you'd have to get in with a gay event organiser to do it. Do you know? Because it is a different... I understand that now. It's a different market to lifestyle, isn't it? And all that.
And Rachel, she had a Just for Ladies Only on a Sunday. Brilliant. Yeah. That's something we're going to expand and do that. I do,
We never know. We might be able to give you a few names. You never know.
That would be amazing. When are you coming for a night here then?
Ooh, we'd love that.
Well, we have been invited for next Saturday. The first.
The Halloween.
Our Halloween.
Perfect,
Yes, we have
it's going to be amazing.
Us,
There's 200 people coming already.
Yeah, it's going to be busy.
Oh my God.
That's it. I've got to
So we'll have 2 bars open and lots of rooms.
I've got to get my outfit thought out now. Excellent. Excellent.
So many people have been supportive. I mean, we couldn't do it without these events coordinators actually bringing their events here.
Yeah.
We've got a new event coordinators coming. Yeah. They have
Love
to
to Social, we just got with them, haven't we, as
to
well?
Social.
They're really good. They're brilliant, them two. Yeah, they're really
we
good.
absolutely adore Sarah and Jim.
Yeah,
absolutely adore them.
And
they're
you never
amazing.
know, if you twist Jim's arm, he might bring his guitar. You never know.
Yeah.
Bless
And
him.
we've got someone called Foz on board now.
Yeah, Foz does the Frisky
brilliant.
Disco. He's a brilliant house DJ. You'd have to come to one of our Frisky Discos.
Oh, definitely.
Great guy. Just, it's amazing how many people in the lifestyle just turn up and like, do you need a DJ? I fancy helping you. Do you know what I mean? And I've just built this relationship with Foz, and we've launched this, and now we're launching an Ibiza festival next year.
That's cool.
And it's going to be mega
amazing,
what we're doing.
That's cool.
We've had a lot of good
help,
people
haven't we?
and a lot of help. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, I want to personally thank both of you for inviting us today.
You're very welcome.
It's just been absolutely awesome.
It has been awesome.
I feel guilty because I feel like we should have been here earlier. I feel like I've got FOMO for missing out for the last 7 months.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you're welcome to come back anytime.
We can't wait to have you.
Will you promise us that you'll come on the podcast again?
Of course. Yeah, I'd love to.
Because it's just brilliant. I think what you've done is just sensational.
You guys are just, this club is just going to go from strength to strength.
Thank you.
Because
Very kind.
you two are awesome.
I do see this as a staple, definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah,
definitely.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for chatting
worries,
to us and
thank you.
telling us your story.
No worries.
And letting the listeners know that this amazing club is out there.
Yeah.
And that they can come and see it for
Everyone's
themselves.
welcome. We're always
Your
at the door.
website's on our program notes, so they can just go straight to your website, have a look.
Yeah.
And definitely,
All
Yeah,
socials.
yeah.
We're very busy on Instagram,
Socials.
X as well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Socials are no place, so some people
Yeah.
like to come on that because there's no pressure. Age inclusive, size inclusive, colour inclusive.
Yep.
Absolutely everything inclusive.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Take care, guys.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.